Cauvery water dispute has again erupted even after Supreme Court gave its verdict in 2018. The reason this time is poor southwestern rainfall in Kodagu catchment area of Karnataka. Supreme Court asked Karnataka to release 5,000 cubic of water to Tamil Nadu. Now Karnataka is upper riparian state and Tamil Nadu is lower riparian state. If Karnataka diverts or uses extra water against the verdict of Supreme Court, Karnataka has to do this with the consent of Tamil Nadu. So the people of Karnataka are protesting and they also called for Ghirao or Bandh recently in Bengaluru. For exam perspective, we need to look at what is Cauvery River and what is the historical background of this dispute. Now if we look at the Cauvery River is called as the Ganges of southern India because it is a sacred river for southern India. It is called Ponni in Tamil Nadu and it rises in Brahmagiri hill of Western Ghat in southern western Karnataka and flows in southeasterly direction and drains itself in Bay of Bengal. It has some left bank tributaries and some right bank tributaries. Now if we look at the historical background, now Cauvery water dispute has its roots in historical agreements of colonial era. Okay, when British government established and intervened and established agreements to allocate river water between princely state of Mysore, which is now Karnataka, and between Madras, which is now Tamil Nadu. So the agreement was established between Mysore and Madras Presidency. Now these pacts are 1892 agreement and 1924 agreement, which is still the bone of contention between Tamil Nadu and Karnataka. Now if we look at the 1892 agreement, it was related to new irrigation work across this river, but the real cause of contention was 1924 agreement. In 1910, Mysore proposed construction of Kannambadi Dam, which is now called as Krishna Raja Sagar Dam on the Cauvery River, and at the same time Madras also suggested irrigation project. Now for the second phase of Kannambadi Dam, Madras raised objection. So a court of arbitration was established under Sir Henry Griffin. Sir Henry Griffin mediated. An agreement was reached on 18th of February 1924, which was to remain in effect for the next 50 years. According to this agreement, 1924 agreement I am talking about, according to this agreement, Tamil Nadu and Puducherry were to get a 75% share of water. Mysore, that is Karnataka, was to get a 23% of share and the remaining share was for Kerala. Now the post-independence India, if we talk about post-independence India, after state reorganization in 1954, this issue still persisted and again erupted when Karnataka started using and diverting the water without consent of Tamil Nadu. As I already told you guys, Karnataka is an upper riparian state. It need to divert or use this water with the consent of Tamil Nadu. But Karnataka did it without the consent of Tamil Nadu in 1974. So the issue again erupted, and in order to resolve this dispute of 1974, Cauvery Water Dispute Tribunal was established in 1990, and after 17 years in 2007, Cauvery Water Dispute Tribunal outlined the sharing of water among 4 riparian states, that is Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Kerala and Puducherry. Puducherry is a union territory. And in 2018, Supreme Court declared Cauvery a national asset and also upheld the decision of Cauvery Water Disputes Tribunal. Now this agreement, this verdict of Supreme Court and this arrangement still continues, and this the recent dispute is just because of the poor southwestern monsoon rainfall in Karnataka and in Kerala. So the monsoon, Indian monsoon, can impact